I don't know if you knew, but go check out the website, www.kneehightothetree.com, where you can find out everything Knee High to the Tree High. We have a giveaway up in last week episodes, but check out the website for tons of info. What's going on, my people? Welcome back to Knee High to the Tree High, man.
Welcome back.
Hey, man, we just happy that y'all here, man. This your boy Mart. That's your boy P. And
Back in the building.
NFL, right? We talking a little NFL right now.
NFL Week 18 action, you know what I'm saying? It was
right to switch it up, man.
It definitely lived up to the hype. I can give them that now.
Hey, the best thing they might have done in the NFL is make the
division game
final weeks
yeah.
division game, bro. Like, cause for a while, it was probably about 4 or 5 years where people weren't even playing the final week because it just didn't have any weight on the game.
Yeah, a couple people did it, but for the most part, every game mattered.
Yeah, you know, like.
What you think about the 18-game season?
I think the only thing about the 18-game season that threw me off a little bit is now all the existing records, you know, that are out there are going to be more easily broken.
Yeah, and that's one thing that's why I don't rely so heavily on stats, man, because like your boy Watt,
TJ Watt
from Steelers, like he tied Strahan's sack record. They really thought he won it, but he tied it. But I'm like, you did all this in week 18. Strahan didn't have week 18, you know? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's misleading, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's misleading.
And then, like, say for instance, like, because I got to looking last week and it was like, damn, like, Cooper Kupp is almost like, he wasn't that close. I think he was like 150, 160 yards away from, like, Calvin Johnson, like, almost 2,000 yards wide receiver season. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, like, I know he was balling, but I remember that year Calvin broke that or was going off like that, bro. It was like he was putting up astronomical numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was, like, unguardable, you know. So when I saw Cooper Kupp, like, right behind him on that list, I was like, damn, you know, like, I knew Cooper Kupp was balling, but I didn't know he was Megatron balling. And then I had to put in the perspective that, you know,
he ain't no one near Megatron.
Yeah, they got a whole different week in it. So, you know, I don't think it played as much of a toll on bodies and stuff as I thought it would, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's a lot because, like, you do so much training for the season that your body just kind of get acclimated to the weekend, bro. Week out.
They probably can play a 25-game season because all it's becoming is soccer.
Patty cake.
Bro, they don't even. I gotta check the rules again, but the last I heard was, I think after a certain week in the NFL season, they can't even have full practice anymore.
Yeah.
So you think about it, it was like, but it was something crazy like week 6 or something. So I'm like, bro, you telling me about more than half of the season you ain't even gotta put pads on until Sunday? Come on, man.
Bro, can I tell you about how stank I was in the NFL without pads on? Bro, I remember, bro, we first get the camp after, you know what I'm saying, I get drafted and stuff.
You wild with that one, bro.
And we get out there, bro. We got like the shells on, like the little skeletal shells and stuff. That's all you had, like the little
the little
foam pad, like little foam pads and stuff. So we get out there, you know what I'm saying. At Auburn, we got stuff like that on. It's like walkthrough type, you know what I'm saying. Like we might like kick step or like fit up, but that's it. Like it ain't no full
almost
feet.
A day off for us.
So I get out there, man, and shoot, boy, these boys, Sean Merriman, SP, bro, they start going ham. I'm talking about like acting like they getting the sacks on
They
L, like
practicing every move they got.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know what I mean?
Like, bro, I ain't trying
And
to.
I wasn't really thinking nothing of it until like Nick Hardwick, our old center, was like, bro, I ain't gonna forget when you first got out there, bro. We thought you were trash. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, coming from where we from, bro, when it comes to like taking care of your teammate, bro, we all kind of had to understand. It was only a couple players that walk on that we had to like say, hey, look, bro, hold on, man, you tripping. But for the most part, everybody took care of each other. We'd just lock up, make a lot of noise, make it look like we doing something, and then get on out of there. Yeah.
Keep it pushing, right? Nah, that wasn't it, man. These boys wanted to become all pro, you know what I'm saying? Doing OTAs and stuff, right?
Bro, I was like, man.
So, but when we went back out there with them pads on,
let them know something.
Hey, I'm gonna let them know something real quick, boy.
Now I got something I can punch like I want to.
Hey, I'm gonna punch like I want to. Hey, get what? I'm gonna put this shoulder off in you, boy. You know what I'm saying? And it was back in the day, so I'm gonna lay the hat on you too, boy.
I'm gonna drop that head a little bit so you can go ahead and feel that too.
Hey, feel that dome real quick, boy. I'm gonna let you know something.
Come here, bull rushing me.
Hey, so the pick 2 we had last week, man. Let's go and jump straight into it, bro. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I was hurt last night.
I know you were. I almost wanted to check on you, big dog, because I was like, not only did my dogs go ahead and pull that thing off, they pulled it off with an Auburn kicker too. But put that thing straight down the middle on him, cuz.
Bruh, like it was like the way the game was setting up, bruh, I was like, I really didn't feel like the Chargers were the favorite team coming in now, as far as like favorite to win. I really didn't.
Let me ask you this question. As the head coach for the Raiders, do you play favorites and say, you know what, we both can make the playoffs, let's just go ahead and tie this thing? Or do you do what Oakland did?
Bruh, that's the ultimate catch-22, bruh, because it's like, in one breath, it's like, all right, we can have 3 AFC West teams represented in the playoffs, which would be a plus for the division, period. But at the same time, you have probably one of the biggest rivalries.
You don't really like each other like that, yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like the teams just got bad blood for each other.
I ain't look at the bracket, but you think they would have ended up playing each other that next week?
Nah, they wouldn't have ended up because they would have been like 7 and 8. So they would have been, all the last 2 teams. So they wouldn't have played each other, but they would have definitely both been in there. I think what killed me was like how much suspense went in the game, bro. Cause like everybody already knew the way that they set up. You know what I'm saying? Like the Colts took an L.
The Colts were gonna take an L to Jacksonville.
Took an L to Jacksonville. I don't know how you take an L to Jacksonville when it's a win and end situation.
Playoff but on the line, bro. You basically went out there and laid the egg. What the man said? You pissed down your leg.
And you
slipped in it.
And you slipped in it, as my boy would say. All right.
I'm like, bro, what?
So like, I wasn't expecting that. Then the Ravens Steelers game ended up being super close.
Raining all game. It was like the old school Pittsburgh Steelers.
Old school game. And Pittsburgh ended up coming out with it. You know what I'm saying? And then so this all led up to like, all right, this comes down to the last game of the season. You know what I'm saying? Versus the last 2 teams in the same division, the winners in the playoffs. But, and this was the big but, if they tie, both of them
both can go.
So for the game to go, the game went all the way down, bro, to where they can actually tie it, bro. Like,
all he had to do was just take a knee or run the clock out, and they tied that thing up and been like, all right, we'll see y'all whenever.
bro, I don't know if Vegas called because you know they was already playing
They
in
already
Vegas,
in
right?
Vegas, so they were like, "Hey,
And it was a lot of sports books that was on the hook
mm-hmm.
for like a lot of money if they would have tied that game.
Yeah, they were
I
like,
don't
nah,
know
bro,
if
we ain't."
Vegas. Hey, I don't know if Vegas was like, hey, coach,
Yeah,
hey,
I heard
you
the
need to
coach
do what you
say,
got to do.
heard the Raiders coach say something like, "Well, I was looking and I saw they didn't call a timeout, so I figured, we just gotta, keep playing."
Oh, bro, but that's the thing. The Chargers called the time. That's what got me, right? The Chargers need the time to run out,
Yeah.
right? They already missed their opportunity to go down there and score, right? The only way the Raiders could win, they got to kick a field goal, then they win the game, right? It's maybe like 30-something seconds left, bro. The clock winding down. The Raiders got the ball, and the Chargers called timeout. I really just didn't understand, like, I
But
just
it's
didn't
kind of hard. I'll be
understand.
honest with you. I mean, I'm not a head coach. I'm not that experienced, man. But I just figure, just as a player, ex-player, like when you train yourself to do so many things all the time, it might be hard to not
To break that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
to
Just like
break
when
that,
they be telling running backs to get down. Like, bro, he's a running back and he's been trained to fight for every single yard. So
That he can get.
at one time you want him to stop, it's kind of hard. Sometimes it don't click right away. You know what I'm saying? So I think in that
You
situation
don't quite get down.
they're like, bro, I'm so used to calling a time out. You know what I'm saying? Preserve the clock. They don't really know how to lose. You know what I'm saying? They know how to try to win, but they don't really know how to lose. Or at least
Bruh,
tie. You know what I mean?
I'm just like, just don't do nothing because, like, the time is actually your friend in this point by
you
running
want that
out.
clock to run on out.
I want them to let it run on out, so I don't understand, like, why you call the timeout in that situation. But all in all, bro, like, week 18
Yeah, we
wrapped
forgot about
up the NF. Who
Rams and the
49ers.
49ers. They ended up
they
being
had
a
a
good
knockdown.
game too.
They had a knockdown, drag out fight too. And you know what? I think the one thing that stood out to me the most, because I've been trying to figure the Rams out all year, right? The one thing that stuck out to me the most was that when it comes down to it, if you have a physical running team that can run the ball, you're going to put the Rams in a bad situation. Because
that, man, they got a bunch of pass rushers, man.
they got pass rushers and defensive backs.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So when them
Even
boys come in
Aaron
leaning
Donald,
on
man,
them,
he don't. I mean, listen, as good as he is, he don't want to line up and play the wrong every play.
yeah. And it was clear, bro, because, like, at the end of the day, like, the 49ers just look like the more physical team. But I ain't gonna lie, one of my favorite players coming out of this year that wasn't one of my favorite players at the
Debo?
end of the season, Debo.
Debo, yeah.
Hands down, boy.
Debo a problem, man.
That boy is a straight up football player,
He
and
can
I
do
love it.
whatever and make it happen. And he good at it.
I
too.
love it. When you got like a person like Debo, you got a tight end like George Kittle who's super physical,
Yep.
ready to run, and can catch and play tight end the way he need to. You got offensive linemen like Trent Williams, you know what I'm saying, who you know can lean on the ball out, bro. Like you that physical team, and I think it's gonna be tough for the Rams to beat a physical team like that.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
we'll see. They got the Cardinals up this week. You know,
Divisional
we done seen
opponent.
them play. Yeah, we done seen them play a couple times. I think they
Couple
split too, didn't they?
I believe so.
split too,
I believe so. So yeah, it's
But I think when they split without Kyler Murray though, the second game though, didn't
I
they?
think so.
Yeah. So
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. I tell you one thing, this wild card weekend, you got your Green Bay sitting at number 1. You got your Tennessee Titans sitting at number 1 on the AFC side. Both got buys. Everything else up for grabs, man. Up for grabs.
so what? So give me your pick 2 out of the pick 6 right now.
Man, I got. You trying to do 2 total? Or are we trying to pick 2 from each side?
Nah, just two
Just
total. We
Okay,
can 2 total.
That's tough.
2 total.
That's tough. I mean, just for the hype surrounding it, you know what I'm saying? You got to kind of look at the Rams and the Cardinals. Even though I'm intrigued by the Cowboys and 49ers, though, because I just really want to see if the Cowboys are real. You know what I mean? And then
this will be the 10.
Yeah. And then on the AFC side, you got the divisional opponent, Bills and the Patriots. Kind of, it's a good chance to see what Matt Jones gonna do. You know, have Bill Belichick. He's already got him to the playoffs, so that's a plus. But how he adjusts without having Tom Brady, you know what I mean? That's really it. I mean, the Chiefs and the Steelers, that should be a W for the Chiefs. Should be.
Yeah.
Raiders and the Bengals. Burrow, Chase. I think Burrow, Chase going. I don't know, them Raiders, they're a little sneaky though.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Them Raiders are sneaky now, boy. They playing with a lot of moxie right now, boy. They playing with some nuts.
They playing with the edge, man. Bro. They got a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They playing for it. So I don't know. Like I said, if I just got to pick the 2, I got the Rams, Cardinals, Bills, and the Patriots.
Damn, you're not even gonna take the Cowboys versus the 49ers? That's a surprise.
Just because I feel like the Rams and the Cardinals, that team is going to be the one playing Green Bay in the championship.
In the championship game.
Yeah, I don't really see
Dallas or
I'm not a believer yet for Dallas. I just can't believe Dallas is going to be. I don't even know if they're going to get past the first round.
Well, I mean, they got a tough opponent in the 49ers, so I don't know either, but I take those pick 2, man. I take those pick 2. So we going with the Cardinals versus the Rams and the Bills versus the Patriots. Y'all heard it here.
Got a couple other intriguing, but those are main 2.
Those are main 2. So if y'all watch the Dallas versus the 49ers game, y'all tap in and check in with us and let us know how y'all like it.
What's going on?
You know what
I mean?
Let them know what's going on, man. But until next time.
Until the next time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been real. All right, y'all. Y'all just finished watching the Knee High to the Tree High podcast. We hope you all enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Tell us your thoughts. We out.